I believe we are back on the right track now. At the very least I hope so, and would really like to avoid fighting wild animals now, because that thing, the Guardian, I believe you call it, it knocked me around quite a few times. I don't know why they're acting like this either, but I did not provoke that fight. I was going to go away, but it attacked us. And I'm sorry we had to fight it. I know they represent a lot to your people, Siora, but I don't know what to think about that. That is a body. I cannot let them be like that. Then attack another merchant sooner or later.
Be careful! Your armor is falling apart!
So is the rest of me.
Your magic is running out! Take a potion!
Those things really know how to kick or charge or whatever. They're not pleasant. Well, rest in peace, good man. May you go to whatever afterlife you believed in. Huh. A mining village. This might be our lucky break. Hello there.
I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too. Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
Depends on what you got. Do gotta say, this cog seems, I don't know, intriguing. I'm gonna take it. Don't know if I'll ever need it, but I'm gonna take it. I might talk to you later about some of these potions and ingredients, but do you mind if I ask a couple of questions?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
The entrance to Qualusone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Good thinking.
Good day. What can I do for you?
Did you build this village?
Not by myself, no. We did it. We have to sleep somewhere, you know. We don't have much here, and we'd sure like the place to prosper and grow. Maybe more miners will come. Then we'd start to attract all manner of merchants and craftsmen. Do you need anything else?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Considering the natives don't mine, guessing it was the first continental settlers that built this. What is this? Oh, replacement parts. Well, I'm guessing that cog I bought might come in handy after all.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Let's just leave these people to their work. Doesn't seem like an easy work, so let's not make it harder for them. What I do need to figure out is how to reach the plateau. These people are going downwards, so the new ways will not be helpful. So in theory, the older the shaft looks, the better chance it will have. Seems to be opening up there, but can't really reach that. Nope.
Has to be a way to open this gate.
Well, I'm guessing this broken machine could work.
You did it. The gate is open.
And with my little cog, it actually does. Oh, this looks very old. Oh, and very inhabited.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Alright, so we can expect company here. I'm not particularly happy about that. But that might be a good sign because it means these animals have something to eat. And that means they have way outside of the mine. And considering the other way was shut, means there must be a way somewhere in here. Hopefully. We have been running around for over 15 minutes. I managed to map out this place fairly well, but I don't know where I need to go. We've been everywhere. Guess I'm just gonna put my right hand on the wall and keep following it. Maybe I find something new and I completely missed this corridor. There's more animals there and that is a lot of ruins. to get past them.
Protect me in this battle.
Hopefully. Hopefully they're the last one we need to deal with today, because I really am tired. I think I see an exit. We were in that mine for a long time, it seems. It's gotten dark. I do see why they built here. Natural harbor down there. Defensible plateau here, fairly lush and arable. They could make food in a defensible position. Makes sense, makes a lot of sense. But now that we're here, let's do a steep hill. Anyways, now that we're here, let's try and figure out why this place was abandoned and when exactly. Because these ruins look ancient.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
These buildings are similar to those of the Kedan na Daiges. They must have been built by the legendary peoples of the sea.
We'll explore in the morning. Let's set up camp for the night. Alright, new day, new chaos is to unfold. We need to try and find some way to date this. And find out who built it, of course. But where?
Protect me in this battle.
Of course. And it's done. Now, is there anything useful here? Can't really seem to find anything. I miss things rather easily. I get distracted, alright? So please just keep an eye open for anything that might be helpful. Alright, that part of the ruins, well, we either missed everything or found everything. Or something in between, maybe. And, oh, that is a lot of bird, bat kind of animals. I don't know what these are. They don't seem friendly though, so...
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Now let's look around a bit. Well, we can't get down there, of course. I think we should look out the outer edge of the ruins and then move towards the center. Kind of makes it easier for me to keep track of where I was. Oh. That is a guardian. Is it weird to presume that the guardian might be protecting the answers we're looking for? Maybe, but we'll see. Thing shooting thunder. I can't really stun it for long. Oh, this is not gonna be nice. Siora, keep your distance. Alright, so it travels underground. That is not very nice.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Come on, follow me. Uh-oh. Miss me. Okay, you didn't miss me that time. But you can play that game. Seriously, Siora, I know you like facing your enemies head on. It is not a good idea. Okay, he really doesn't like me. Siora, please, get away from the edge. That thing is going to knock you down. Well, I'm telling you to stay back, but you're not listening. Good thing I have this.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Come on, you're not that tough.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Giant land squid. Or whatever you are. That was insane. I cannot get used to these creatures. I do gotta say, this is a beautiful... Alright, that looks like a fantastically made sword. I was gonna say that looks like a beautiful sunset, but... Anyway, Siora, here. Considering you like charging in, that might be useful. Now, is there nothing here that might give us any clue? Wait, what is this? I see a chest. Oh, this is a journal.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Now, I might be operating under a wrong assumption, but it seems like the animals here were kind of influenced by the Guardian. So places where we found them clustering or hiding or waiting in ambush might be the places we'd wanna look more closely to. It's a long shot, but it might work. Oh, I see something. Hopefully a journal again or something of sort. No, it's one of Professor Serafedin's notes. How did he manage to get up here? Curious. And this is why I told you to keep an eye open. I completely missed this strong box before. A seal?
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
A seal? A coat of arms? What is it? A clan banner of some kind?
Yes. Yes, something like that. This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain. This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
On the other hand, he might be happy to have one up on his father finally. They basically set him up for failure with withholding informations like this. If by any chance any native actually recognized us as the sea people from the insignia, if they saw this, we would have been met with spears and they wouldn't be able to blame them. Well, now that we dealt with archaeology and managed to clear our heads from it, we need to try and broker this trade agreement. Which, if we're lucky, might stop an all-out war. Might. Well, we could set up a camp here quickly. Pretty sure any traveler coming across will find it useful. Now, from what I figured, more Dune will be less than... Oh, that is another guardian and I'm not provoking it. Anyways, what I was going to say is that Mordoon will be less than agreeable. He is an extra so already in war with the Bridge Alliance, and now I'm coming there asking him not to attack his enemies. I'm definitely not gonna make a good first impression.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
And honestly, I don't know if the request coming from another native, even from a chieftain, is going to help or hinder my cause of promoting peace. Because it seems like I'm favoring one side over the other, which is not something I want. I just want people to stop shooting arrows or bullets at each other long enough so we can talk. Hi, I come in peace. Apparently you were aware of it, which I'm grateful for. Definitely gonna have to press the Bridge Alliance for what they did to the people. Gonna have to be some mutual reparation, I believe. Hello.
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Having a discussion with Ulan takes no courage, Renaigse. Just foolishness. This man would convince his own mother to jump from a cliff if it benefited him.
I understand your reluctance, Mordoon. People from the continent have not given you much reason to trust them. Yet I promise you it is just a meeting, nothing more. If what they offer you does not suit you, you will be free to refuse and come back here, unhindered.
Are you willing to swear on the name of your ancestors, Renaigse?
Yes, I swear.
Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Lanristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
You really know how to talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoon. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
Can't really blame him, but at the same time, we can't really let anger cloud our judgment. Good news, folks.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
We should consider departing for Lanristel and see what's happening there.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
If Ulan actually set this up as a trap, yeah, I'm pretty sure the congregation is going to need a new diplomat, because I'm going to choke that guy with my bare hands. Do not like being played for a fool. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that is about to happen.